JBN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Clarendon man charged with a seizure of 4 guns at his home. The police have charged 33-year-old Weasley Brown, a construction worker, in connection with the seizure of 4 homemade guns at his residence in Teesside District, Frankfield. Brown is charged with possession of prohibited weapon and the stockpiling of prohibited weapons. The arrest follows a police operation conducted at approximately 5:30 a.m. on Wednesday, during which law enforcement officials executed a search warrant at Brown's home. During the search, officers discovered the guns hidden in various sections of the house. Brown was taken into custody and has since been formally charged. The police are currently finalizing the court date for his appearance. Massive fire destroys more than 20 shops at Lucy Market. A massive fire erupted in the early hours of Friday morning, devastating several board shops in a section of the Lucy Market. The Lucy Fire Brigade, located a short distance away, was alerted to the blaze at 3:51 a.m. A firefighter sustained injuries from an electrical shock during the incident and has since been hospitalized. His injuries are not considered life-threatening. Karen Kelly, who sold cooked meals, was reduced to tears after she assessed her loss, which included money.
This man called me, said the shop them on fire. One shop, and they said they call the fire truck, and they said they don't have no water. So they don't have no water to come out the shop then. And immediately, me check my pressure 197 over 113. And my heartbeat 113, me say. Everything, the tree, fridge, my music box, everything in there. Yesterday, me do one big shopping for my shop. And you have your money. And me left my money and me say, alright, today, you know, stock up a shop for me Friday for make a money, sir. Everything.
2 units responded to the blaze, after which assistance was sought from Montego Bay and Negril fire stations. Assistant Superintendent Tamara Snow of the Lucy Fire Station said 2 shops were on fire when the brigade arrived at the market, but the blaze quickly spread.
The team responded at 3:52 a.m. and we arrived, and we saw fire emitting from 2 shops from the northern eastern direction. 2 units responded, a pumper 5-32 and the pickup unit 3-34. We sought assistance from the Montego Bay station and the Negril station respectively. Currently, fire investigation is still ongoing, but we can estimate that there was approximately 28 shops affected. The total amount that has been completely destroyed, we cannot state effectively at this time. So, being engaged in firefighting operation, the unit was depleted of its water source, and we had to seek water all the way in Green Island, and that's a 30-minute drive from the Lucy town.
Carlton, a vegetable vendor, agreed that the fire damage could have been minimized if water was available in the town.
To show you how close the fire station is, and a disaster like this. And you can't blame the fireman them, because the fire truck come here, no water. They put the hose on the hydrant, no water in the pipe. A big town like Lucy, you know, feel short of running water in the town. So that's one of the things that help contribute to the whole place to burn down.
Man sentenced to 4 years and 1 month in prison for a fatal machete attack. A man who fatally attacked another with a machete was sentenced to 4 years and 1 month in prison today in the St. Catherine Circuit Court. The sentence was handed down by Justice Bertram Morrison to 29-year-old Lomar Hall, who pleaded guilty to the murder of 31-year-old Paul Chambers, known as Rasta, from the Brownstone district in St. Catherine. During the sentencing hearing, Hall's attorney, Diana Mitchell, informed the court that her client had already spent 5.5 years in custody awaiting trial. She also highlighted Hall's mental health issues, suggesting they played a role in the incident. Justice Morris indicated that a sentence of 15 years had initially been considered. However, he noted that Hall's guilty plea and the time he had already spent in custody warranted a reduced sentence. The court was informed that on April 1, 2019, Hall brutally attacked Chambers, inflicting 23 chop wounds to his back. Chambers was rushed to the Linstead Hospital, where he was pronounced dead upon arrival. Man robbed over $900,000 at Manville Carmart. A man was robbed of $900,000 by gunmen at a Carmart in the vicinity of Ward Avenue in Manville on Friday afternoon. The police said around 1 p.m., 4 people traveled in a taxi from Mapen to the Carmart, located off Ward Avenue, and were in the process of buying a car when 2 gunmen drove towards them on a motorcycle. Police said one of the gunmen went directly towards the man who had the cash and held him up at gunpoint. The gunman then escaped on the motorcycle, which had a false license plate. Indicom probed an incident where a cop discharged a license gun during an alleged attack. The Independent Commission of Investigations, Indicom, is currently probing an incident involving a police officer who discharged his licensed firearm during a confrontation in Listone on Thursday morning. According to reports, the incident occurred around 7 a.m. when the officer arrived at Kim Drive to pick up his common-law wife. Upon his arrival, he encountered a man at the location and proceeded to question him about his presence there. Eyewitnesses claim that the man reacted aggressively, behaving in a boisterous manner, and allegedly wielding a pickaxe. The officer reportedly instructed the individual to drop the tool, but the man defied the order and advanced toward the policeman. In response to the escalating situation, the officer brandished his licensed firearm and fired a shot into the air in an attempt to deter the man from approaching further. Fortunately, no one was injured during the incident. A man charged after ammunition found in his luggage at airport. An American veterinarian has been charged under the Firearms Act following the discovery of several rounds of ammunition in his luggage at the Sanks International Airport in St. James on Thursday. The man has been identified as 34-year-old Clint Martin of Tennessee in the United States of America. He has been charged with unauthorized possession of ammunition. Reports are that at about 12 p.m., Martin was going through security checks at the airport when anomalies were detected in a duffel bag bearing his name. The police were summoned and the bag was searched in his presence. A magazine containing 12 9mm rounds of ammunition was found inside the bag. He was arrested and taken into custody. Martin was charged after a question and answer session. He is scheduled to appear before the Western Regional Gun Court on Monday, October 7. Me can't swim, but me have to save him. In a heart-stopping moment that highlighted both bravery and community spirit, Tamara Ivy, a mother of 3, became a lifesaver on Sunday, September 29, when she rushed to the aid of a young boy who was drowning in the Wagwater River in Castleton, St. Mary. Me can't swim, but me have to save him, Ivy recalled, describing the urgency of the situation as she witnessed a boy, just 3 years old, struggling in the water. Living adjacent to the river, she has often regarded the waterway with caution, describing it as haunted, and is now urging parents to be vigilant when visiting with small children. On that fateful Sunday, Ivy said she noticed a group of people, including several small children, heading towards the river. Ivy said that the group from Kingston had come for a fun day at the river. The Castleton native says when she saw the group, her immediate instinct was to go over and urge them to be vigilant.
I see a lot of people came in down through the community center with a lot of kids. Unfortunately, my mind told me I was going to tell them that be careful and to watch the kids because the river is very haunted at the moment. And the next spirit said to me, say, just leave them because sometimes you come river with, you see people and you might say things and people might upset. You're telling them stuff.
Ivy said she was watching the children in the river for a very long time. She says she then went inside to prepare her Sunday dinner, only to be jolted by the sound of screams moments later.
By the time I reach inside, to lock off the stove, my daughter called me, Mommy, baby, I wash her, baby, baby, I John. Listen, move right here, nobody now, John. Probably want to try coat and I just see a washer come down. So, me here want to scream, I look me see one man from the side of the river and run. I run down, and I look me see look a boy deep under the water. But through the water heavy, and me I say, my John, I wash him, help. So me I call my mother now, myself, run come to help him. Me there on the side, and me still I run down on the riverside, because which time me there, me think the water channel out carry him that side where me can grab him. Me said, no, this not going to work. Me said to my sister, say, come, we have to save a little boy. Me can't swim, but me still have to save him. The way me reach across the water, it should have best believe, because me can't swim. Me baggy let's cross the water to save the little boy.
Ivy says another man grabbed the young boy who was unresponsive. Without hesitation, Ivy jumped into action, pulling the child from the water and immediately beginning CPR. Despite her desperate efforts, the boy remained unresponsive. Realizing the urgency of the situation, Ivy quickly transported him to the nearest hospital. She says doctors were quick to attend to the child, who also had lacerations to the face. The child's grandmother and mother, who had fainted in distress, arrived at the hospital shortly after. Thankfully, doctors reported that the boy was stable. A miracle, as Ivy put it. It's a miracle he survived, she said.
I reach a round about going down, look a boy gap 2 times. Me not hear nothing. Me start shaking. Me say, driver, you have to go look faster. Him start blow him on, see him way blow him on. When me reach near to court, look a boy gap again and do and peep me up. And my mind, me say, Lord Jesus, then I dead now. Me say, driver, you have to go look faster. Remember where I got to scare, you have to blow it on. Reach a hospital. Me fly out, him not respond to me, so I give him one big lick. Him scream out.
Between August 6 and September 12, 3 people, including a 5-year-old girl, drowned in the Wogwater River. Jamaica Post addresses concerns about temporary relocation of Negril Post Office. Jamaica Post says it continues to search for a suitable interim location to bring the operations of the Negril Post Office in Westmoreland closer to the town. The agency says it understands the concerns and frustration of residents and is working to address the issue. Arising from deteriorating conditions at the building, the Negril Post Office was in July relocated to the Little London Post Office to facilitate repairs. Despite our best efforts, we have been unable to secure a suitable location within the town, the agency said in a statement today. Given the rapid worsening of the building structure, a structural engineer was contacted to assess the structure and concluded that the facility was unsafe for use. This expert assessment served as the basis of the decision to temporarily close the Negril Post Office and move operations to London. Given the rapid worsening of the building structure, a structural engineer was contacted to assess the structure and concluded that the facility was unsafe for use. This expert assessment served as the basis of the decision to temporarily close the Negril Post Office and move operations to Little London while renovations are underway. Jamaica Post says it is actively working on multiple fronts to resolve the situation. The procurement process for repairs to the Negril Post Office has already begun, and we're expediting every possible step to ensure the restoration of services as soon as possible within the coming months. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.